Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a you and them reading. So let's see who we're doing a you and them reading for. We'll do one more. If we don't get anything, I'll pull from the middle. Pisces. All right. Let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Pisces. You have love at first sight, twin flame, mirror souls. Okay, and on the bottom is fall in love, enchanting love. Okay, so this definitely seems like the beginnings of a love situation. All right, next we're going to get the tea leaf. We're going to get 3 of these messages for Pisces. You have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So it seems like someone's meeting like new love amidst some sort of problems or issues. On the bottom is bell announcement. All right, let's get the yin yang oracle. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Pisces. You have family, home, and commitment. Forming structure, solid foundation. And autumn and harvest. This reading isn't really giving me a whole lot of information. At least the oracles aren't. On the bottom is past, lack, and suffering. There is some sort of struggle here with something. Struggling with something. Some sort of issue here. It's indicating something to do with like marriage or family. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. Oh, so for this reading, the top row is going to be Pisces. The bottom row is going to be the other person's energy. If it sounds flip, just flip it. Take it how it resonates. If it resonates, so we're going to start with Pisces energy. Tell me about Pisces energy. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Three of Cups. And the Chariot in reverse. Oh. What this looks like to me, yeah, is there some kind of third party going on here? This could be someone who has met a new love interest and they're head over heels for them. Someone could be in a relationship here. It's definitely indicating third party energy, saying something isn't moving forward because of a third party situation. What I think here is someone is married and they're trying to hide that. Tell me about the devil, the Three of Cups, the Chariot in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. The Fool. And the Moon. Something isn't moving forward in regards to a secret. If someone's not hiding that they're in a relationship, someone could be trying to maybe openly saying, I'm in a relationship. Do you want to be in a third party? Like offering someone to be a third person. Now, I'm not saying that whoever, if this is being offered, I'm not saying that person is accepting it. There's definitely something shady going on here. Tell me about Pisces energy, the stars, illumination. The key is getting answers. See, this is indicating that someone's hiding something here. Bridging the gap. So, broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem, which is kind of what this is saying here. And then grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. So, it's indicating like this is a very touchy subject or a touchy situation. Whatever's going on here, um, it's not going to work out. This seems like this is like a realization. Someone's getting answers that someone else is wearing a mask. This feels to me like this is a new love situation. Someone is head over heels for this person only to find out that they're in a marriage or in a relationship. So let's see the other person's energy. Tell me about the other person's energy for Pisces. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. Four Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person's trying to say that they're separated from their person, whoever they're in an actual relationship with. They're trying to say whatever this is, it isn't cheating. Ace of Wands, Four Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. But the Hermit, the Sun. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse. What I think is going on here is someone is, in regards to this person's relationship, they have met this someone new, which seems to be the one who's dealing with this. Um, but the thing is there's the current relationship, the one, there's some sort of it's messy, is what I'm trying to say. Either this person has separated, and what they're not saying is they have went back to that person. They're still dealing with this breakup situation, whatever this is. This person may be saying that they've separated from the other. This is indicating that they've come back. um so what they're doing is, on one side they're pretending to be single, meeting new people, but on the other side of that, they're still dealing with this ex situation, which is X is a loose word because I still feel like there's something going on here. They're either still trying to work on this relationship, or they did separate and they've went back to that person and they're not telling the new person. Um, yeah, I think that's intentional. I don't think it's because they're uncertain of what's going on. They're enjoying this new relationship, but at the same time, they're going back to the relationship that they got out of. In their mind, they're justifying that this isn't wrong. Tell me about their energy. The tree, that's family or health. Birds is family or gossip. And the mice is theft and destruction. So to me, it feels like this person is either married or has children with the person that they're where the relationship is on the rocks. I don't know why I'm getting my words jumbled up here. I'm not saying that this relationship has come back together, but I'm also not saying they're broke up. There's some sort of in between situation going on here. But the point I'm trying to get across here is if this person can come back to this other person, then they're going to do it. But while they're going through all this, they're starting this new relationship. And to them, that is okay. They don't consider it cheating. Uh, to me, it seems like a situation where this person is putting someone on the back burner in case things don't work out. Or possibly they're going to continue this new relationship while they're getting back with the other person. So, either way, this does not look like a good energy to surround yourself with. So, the next section is how does Pisces view the situation? How does Pisces view the situation? Nine of Swords in reverse. I don't think, because this is a new relationship, I'm not sure how aware the other person is of what's going on. Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Ten of Wands. This looks to me like someone's unaware of the other person's burdens or what they've got going on. Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Nine of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, Ten of Wands. I do feel like for this energy, there is a strong attraction to the other. Like there is a lot of excitement here about this relationship. Yeah, the Tower. This person's going to be blindsided whenever they find this out. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, due to some sort of burden, something is not moving forward. So this is definitely indicating to me that this is going to be revealed. But it seems to me like this person is not the one offering this truth. Tell me about how Pisces views the situation. The letter, that is text or emails. It can be a signed document. Can be divorce. Letter is choice. What? This is choice. And scythe, cutting something or someone out. So what's going to happen here? So this person may come clean. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to be revealed. But what this is showing here is someone is saying, you need to make a choice. Either you get a divorce or you cut me out. Or I'm going to cut you out. It's like you can't do both. This is someone saying you need to make up your mind. You need to figure out what it is you want or who it is you want. So it's not really telling me how this is going to be revealed. Let's see how the other person views the situation. How does the other person view the situation? Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy, and the Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. This person has the opportunity to do the right thing and they're not going to take it. Three of Swords. Let me get some more here. Knight of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, Seven of Swords. Queen of Cups. Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands. I just don't trust this person. They're what it looks like to me is they're promising that the other relationship is over. What I'm feeling is if someone knew, even if this person got out of current relationship they're in, this whether they're married or have children with this person, if this person started a relationship with this new person, there would constantly be issues with this ex because I don't think this person is over their ex. Um, I feel like this person wants to start something with this new person with the new energy because it's exciting, it's fresh. But I also think this person wants to be back with the person they're in a relationship with. This is a very in regards to people who are in between relationships, or it's really bad to get into relationships with people where they're in this in between phase because it gets messy really quick. But what this looks like to me is someone is promising that my old relationship, my past relationship, it's not working out, it can't be healed, but it's also indicating deception and blocking. So to me, because this person's not going to be able to sustain this forever, I feel like this person is stringing one or both of these people along until they figure out who they're going to be with or who they want to be with. They're stringing this out or stretching this out till they know what direction they're headed in. And honestly, that's not fair to the new person. Woman is feminine energy, closer look, and compass. Yep. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. They're stringing one or both of these energies along, either the one they're already in a relationship with or the new relationship, and they're taking a closer look to see what direction they need to go in. This is just red flags all over the place. If you're the new energy and this is resonating, it's probably just best to head for the hills. Because even if this person chooses the new person, that X is always going to be in the background causing problems. Or this person is going to be causing problems in regards to the X. It's just baggage that the new person is not going to want to carry. So the next section is the outcome for Pisces. Tell me about the outcome for Pisces. The Page of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor. Aries energy. Yeah, I don't think this energy here is going to, once they realize they see what's going on, I don't think this person's going to hang around very long for any game playing. Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Emperor. Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yeah, this is, yeah. It's definitely saying that this energy is finding this out somehow. They're finding out what's going on. It's not giving me clarity on how this gets found out, but it is saying recognition of like that this person is in a relationship. It's also once again giving this choice. Are you going to not reconcile with the other person and start a new beginning with me? This energy up here is definitely saying you need to make a choice, and you need to make a choice now. It's either this or that. There's no in between. Um, but the thing about it is I feel like this energy is going to tell this person whatever they want to hear. They're going to tell the other person whatever they want to hear until they can figure out which direction they're going in. What I feel like is this person is waiting on their whoever they're in a relationship with to decide for them which way they're going. Um, so they're going to continue to try to string this out as long as they need to. It's wrong. It's selfish. So tell me about the outcome for Pisces. The garden, see, there it is again. This is about something being out in the open. It can be about a social gathering. The fish is money and resources, and the bouquet. So I think this is answering my question about how this energy is finding out about this. It seems like there's an exchange here, like being told from someone else, from an outside source. This is how this is being revealed. Like someone that may know both people is like, hey, just a heads up. Because what I feel like, this person is not together necessarily with this person, but it's kind of like in limbo. Um, and that's why I'm saying this person doesn't think what they're doing is wrong, but it is because they're keeping people on the hook till they can figure out where they're going, and that's not fair to the person they're keeping on the hook. So that's how the outcome is showing. It's showing that this is going to get revealed, and this part energy here is like you're going to have to make a choice. But the thing is this person is going to BS the other and say, "Oh, I choose you," and then they're, "Oh, I choose you," until I think they want to be with the person they were in a relationship with, but they're just waiting until they know for certain what's happening. So let's see the outcome for the other person's energy. The Fool in reverse, Aries, Aquarius, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Empress. I'm telling you, if this person is either married to the one they're in a relationship with, or they have kids with this person, it's saying this person is not willing to risk losing the person they're married to or have children with. They're waiting to see if there's a breakup here. So it's literally saying that this new energy is their second choice. Don't be a second choice. I feel like the best thing to do here is when this gets found out, if it hasn't been found out already, someone needs to say, you need to make a choice, and you need to make a choice now. If you can't make a choice, then I'm leaving, or it's done. It's over. Like this minute, you need to make a choice. Fool in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, the Empress. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Hanged Man in reverse. It's very clear here in this person's outcome exactly what they're doing, and it's exactly what I'm saying. They don't want to risk missing a chance with the person they were in a relationship with. It seems to me like there's some sort of separation here or something that could possibly be heading to divorce. Like I said, there's a relationship here in like some sort of in between phase. It's saying I'm not making this person is not wanting to make a choice until they know for certain from the person they're in a relationship with what they want to do. They're not willing to take a risk. They're not walking away from something until they know there's a breakup. This could go on forever. It seems like the relationship may have some toxicity where these two just keep something going on and on. The best thing for anyone new is just to get away from this because this needs to be settled anyhow before this person even starts seeing new people. The Rider, that's a quick messenger. The Snake is deception. And time. It's still saying the same thing. It's saying that this person is dragging things out until they have an answer. They're trying to justify it to themselves by saying they're not doing anything wrong. But they are. Deception. They're deceiving the new person. Okay. So let's get the angel answers. Messages for Pisces. You have look for a sign. And on the bottom is big happy changes. Let's get the wisdom of the House of Knot. Messages for Pisces. You have the Moon, number 50. And on the bottom is letting go, number 22. So let's see what the Moon says. It's the last card in the deck. It says this is a sign that you must trust your gut. Your instincts and intuition will lead the way through the darkness. When you choose the symbol of the moon as your guide, you know that it is necessary to look beyond the obvious to know the truth of things. Sometimes people will say one thing and you have a weird feeling that they mean something else altogether. You have this power. You are being asked to use it now. Choose another card for a deeper look at what's really going on behind the scenes. All right, so let's look at letting go since it says choose another card. Says this symbol comes to you to remind you that freedom is important to everyone. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You will be so happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord. Yeah, see, once again, giving someone the choice on whether they want to stay or go. That's what this person needs to be doing, but they don't want to do that. That's why it's selfish, is because instead of saying to the new person, I'm not sure where I'm headed in regards to my other relationship, so maybe we just need to quit talking until I get things figured out. That's what they should be saying. But instead, they're like, no, I'm going to string this other person along. That way, if I break up with this one, then I have the other. It's just not right. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.